It is a time between times. For epochs, Nevindar's disciples have been victims of the winds of divinity. The people suffer, they fight, they die and are reborn to fight and die again. But the era of gods is ending. Their twin chains of chaos and cruelty will break. Fearing the dawn of this final age, the people turn to their gods once more. They find no answers. Fear becomes paranoia, paranoia becomes rage, and rage brings war with it. But war cannot stop the liberation of Nevindar. Even now, its unlikely savior awakens to her fate. What she does next will shape the future of the world.
Ori, you all right?
What? Oh, Abby. I thought you were a church guard.
I don't know what's worse, your snoring or this stench. How can you sleep down here?
I can sleep and drink anywhere. It's a gift. What time is it?
Just past twilight. The priest's holy hands have gone, leaving 3 unaccounted for that I've seen.
Right. Well, how are we going to do this? Kill the priest, I mean.
I need to talk this out first.
Of course.
What do we know about this priest?
Let's see. Sebastian, enemy of the Vale and Empire, has taken his royal guard and
Occupied.
Right. Has taken his royal guard and occupied the sacred church of Saint Darchild. Well, he sure sounds evil enough.
Let's go over what we know so far.
Smart. We're mercenaries. I'm your best friend, Orion.
Stop joking, Ori.
Sorry, but what is there to say? All I know is the contract to kill the priest pays more than we'd make in a lifetime, and now we're in the sewers under his church waiting for the guards to go to sleep.
I'm always coming up with the plans. It wouldn't kill you to think of one once in a while.
My plan is to follow your lead. That's been my plan since we were kids. Hasn't failed me yet. Fine. I guess I could distract the guards while you go for the priest.
There's only one way to do this right.
Agreed. What is it?
We be precise. We get in, take out this priest, and go get our pay.
But what about the guards? If any of them see our faces, the Empire will hunt us down, and our families.
Those guards have families, too. You seem nervous.
We've done a lot of contracts, but killing's never easy. So, yes, I'm nervous. Aren't you?
You know I am. But if we turn down the contract now, there'll be another contract on our heads.
Either way, this priest gets it.
That's right. So we sneak in, stay unseen, take out the priest, and get out. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Impure. His eye sees all.
Now you see me. I'll sneak past them.
Moving. I'm going.
Breaking the line. We make our stand here. Wear them down.
Now you see me. You mess with Abby, you mess with me! On the offensive.
Wear them down.
You're done. Quickly.
Feel my blade fight! I think we're getting good at this. Feel my blades bite!
Glory and honor. holding the line.
I'm going. You're mine!
I'll sneak past them. Feel the snake's bite! Well, the sewers clearly aren't as safe as we thought they'd be.
So much for sneaking in.
Feel my blades bite! Now you see me?
Moving.
Now you see me. Feel my blades bite!
Let's move. Die.
Feel my blades bite! Feel the snake's bite!
Moving. You're done.
Feel the snake's bite!
Quickly. You're mine.
Now you see me? You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
Stand down. The old ways must die.
breaking the line.
Feel my blades bite! Now you see me.
I'm going.
We will be victorious. There will be no surrender.
Ho! I'll sneak past them. Feel the snakes bite!
Quickly. Yeah.
We make our stand here.
Feel my blades bite! I think we're getting good at this! Now you see me.
Holding the line.
Move out. You're mine.
I'll sneak past them. Feel my blades bite!
Wear them down.
You're done. Regret later. Act now.
The rat who's been crawling our sewers reveals herself.
You know why I'm here. But your guards don't have to die. Let them go and I'll spare them.
The rat shows me pity. You are unique, I'll give you that. Tell me, to what do I owe this assassination? Feeding these children? Nursing those displaced by the veil? Their young eyes will see much suffering in their lifetimes. Let them start by seeing yours.
you see me. Feel my blades bite! I'll sneak past them.
Move out.
You die today. Rally, troops.
Breaking the line.
I call on his holy fury. Walk in his light.
Glory and honor. Now you see me. Feel the snakes bite!
Moving. Stand down.
You die today. I call on his holy fury.
On the offensive.
Hi, Father. Shine a light. You die today.
Holding the line.
Feel my blades bite! Feel my blades bite!
There will be no surrender. Wear them down.
Let's move. Face your death.
Father, guide my blade. You die today. I call on his holy fury. I will carve his sword on you.
Hurry! Something's wrong!
Yo! We're losing!
Help me!
Impossible! Stand back, fools! All of you, back!
It's a portal! Go! Now!
From the cosmic tear, you are hurtled bewilderingly forward. Never before had mortal feet touched this soil, nor mortal eyes seen this ancient sight. Sprawling, ancient, longing to be rediscovered. Until now, this is your true home. This is your fate.
Abandoned and ancient. Could be dwarven.
Older. Look at the stone. It wasn't cut. It's like it was formed from the bedrock. And these glyphs match the glyphs on my armor.
You're worried about your belt, Abby? You just ripped a hole in space. We're lost in some forgotten city. I'm sorry. I just haven't seen you do that since we were kids. It scared me.
I know. I couldn't control it then, but this time was different. Ori, I can't shake the feeling it was fate. Let's look around, but be on your guard. Just because this place looks abandoned doesn't mean it is. So, this is Grayleaf? It has a certain charm, I guess.
It's also quiet. Anyone stupid enough to walk these roads usually winds up dead or undead in minutes.
Be on your guard. If you hear or see anything move.
Scream like a lunatic and run for the trees?
I was going to say, give me a sign.
Screaming and running is a sign.
Ultimately, the Vale want us dead, the Second Woken want the Vale dead. We're a perfect match. We just need to find their leader, whoever it is, and get them to listen.
And not eat us.
And that. You there!
Oh, you're living. How rare. What are you doing in Grayleaf?
Oh, you know, I may or may not be a wanted criminal looking to Mortis and her underlings for an alliance against my persecutors. It's even weirder than it sounds.
Since the Vale's rise to power in the Empire, that story isn't as rare as you'd think. No matter. I'm Lady Darkcoil, leader of the Darkhold Brigade in Varentor. The pleasure's mine. As you're clearly new to these forests, I could help you get your bearings.
Most of what I know of the Forests of the Lost are legends. What can you tell me about this place?
Thousands of years ago, Mortis rose from the dead body of Soloniel, goddess of the life stream. The newly born goddess of death became queen of the necromancers of Grayleaf and built her army of undead hordes here. But then, everyone knows that.
So, where is everyone? I just assumed I'd be some slobbering monster's feast by now.
As did I. The goddess and her hordes are here, but something's changed in them. Better to thank a blessing than question it, I'd say.
If I'm going to get the undead on my side, I'll need to find their leader. They have a council, right?
Bold, aren't you? I don't know if the Council of Six are in Grayleaf, but there's strange activity to the north, which is why I stick to the southern roads.
You mentioned you're part of a brigade in Varentor. That's a long way from here.
After being threatened with being marked pure as punishment for losing our last battle, I fled. Wars are hardly the honorable pastimes they used to be.
Fine to meet you, lady.
Walk in the High Father's holy light, traveler. Pray often, and sleep little.
Good advice in these parts. You've been bitten. All of you have. You know what this means.
Aye, of course we do. I've lived 700 years, and this is how it ends. Hunting some cursed grimoire in some cursed wood. No four heavens, no bathing in the life stream, just a god's forsaken second waking.
Avi, we have to do something.
You're kind, young child, but there's nothing to be done. Our flesh is our soul's prison. Mortis has seen to that.
When you turn, you will be hungry.
I understand. Leave us.
Feel the snake's bite! I'll sneak past them.
Move out.
See me? Feel the snake's bite!
Move out. You're mine!
I'll sneak past them. Now you see me.
Move out. You're mine!
Snake's bite! Now you see me.
You're done. Let's move.
Feel my blades fight! Feel my blades fight! I think we're getting good at this.
You're mine! I'm going.
I'll sneak past them. Feel my blades fight!
Let's move. Face your death. Ori, you all right?
Better off than they are. You?
A little rattled, but I think I'm all right. Let's collect what we can and get out of here. Whatever bit them could come back for us.
Now you see me. Feel the snake's bite! I'll sneak past them.
Move out. I'm going.
I'll sneak past them. Feel the snake's bite!
You're done. I'm going.
Feel my blades fight! You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
Move out. Face your death.
Feel the snake's bite! Feel my blades fight!
Stand down. Meet your fate. Ori, look. These bodies are newer.
Oh, we're not actually gonna take this, are we?
When in Grayleaf, do as the zombies do. Come on, help me collect this stuff. What is this?
Mortis's power wanes. If the goddess of death is dying, and it is our guess that she is, we must act.
You intend to use this to save Mortis, somehow.
No! We intend to end her reign once and for all. An opportunity like this comes once an epoch at best. If you've come to volunteer yourself to the throne, proceed.
My guess is those bodies weren't volunteers?
Their will hardly matters now. Nor does yours, little man.
We ride from Yllian to negotiate an alliance between our land and yours.
The goddess of death is not here to negotiate. And I don't want truce. I want your death.
Feel my blades bite! I'll sneak past them.
Quickly.
We will be victorious.
sneak past them. Feel my blades bite! Glory and honor. On the offensive.
Can you hear the voices?
Now you see me. Feel my blades bite! I think we're getting good at this.
Move out. Die.
Breaking the line. Wear them down.
Beltagon Hoylentoth.
Yield, or I will cut off your head.
Enough! Well done, young fiend. Well done.
What?
You are spectacular, otherworldly. It's been a century since I last met a fighter with your, vigor. You said you seek alliance. Consider it yours, if you help reap the flesh we need for this throne.
I nearly killed you. You're either very forgiving or very crazy.
I'm very both, as are you, which is why an alliance is all the more valuable. But it cannot be struck without flesh sacrifice!
I can't be the only one who's feeling nervous about this.
He's powerful, crazy, needs our help. We'll worry about the details later.
Right. Regret later, act now. Regret later, act now.
Now then, deal?
I won't kill anyone just because you say so, Necromancer.
Oh, please, call me Edgemar, enemy of the Vale, the Elves, Mortis, enemy of a great number of things.
I'm Aviana.
Truth be told, if you can find willing participants for our ritual, there need be no fighting at all. But I wouldn't recommend it. Everyone should have the pleasure of dying when they least expect it.
Leave the details to me, Edgemar. I'll help build this throne, and in return...
The liberated hordes of Grayleaf do anything you ask.
You're building a temple of rotting flesh. What I don't understand is why, or how.
Instructing my minions to harvest flesh resulted in them tearing each other to shreds. How children fight for the love of a parent. Their bodies made fine contributions just the same. My incantation to free us from Mortis's control requires only blood sacrifice now. Lots of it.
You mentioned you're trying to free yourself from Mortis. What happened to her?
Better minds have been driven mad, questioning the fickle will of God's young fiend. Know only that Mortis's will is to unite the world in death, but that will wanes.
You don't strike me as picky, but let's assume you were. Where do I find the best sacrifices?
My taste in flesh is hardly discerning, it's true. From the tomb of Tuchulkan to the eastern wastes, I want any, and I want many!
I like to know who I'm working with, Edgemar.
Well, there was a time, over a century ago, when I was an archmage to Demosthenes II. I was among the first to serve the Vale. I killed a man who stood in the way of my rise to power. The Vale posthumously named him a saint and damned me to cleansing. I chose a different path.
Necromancy.
And why not? The only thing worse than a naked obsession with power is a hidden obsession with power.
I'll be back. Try not to kill anyone while I'm gone.
I knew we were looking for the leader of Grayleaf's hordes, but he's not exactly what I was expecting.
No, but we found him, and he needs us. That's not a bad position to be in.
Yllian will become whatever you make of it in the end. But be honest with me, I swear not to judge. Have you gone mad?
I was wondering the same thing. You nervous?
I'd say worry is appropriate, given that with a wave of his finger, he could turn us into zombies.
We'd have to be dead first. So my opinion, let's not die.
Oh, don't die. In Grayleaf, home of necromancers and the dread queen of death. Perfect plan.
These bodies, the wounds are recent. Hardly any decay.
Murdered?
War wounds, maybe from the front lines. Come on, give me a hand.
The Father of the Lost tolerates intruders on occasion. This is not such an occasion.
Feel my blades bite! Now you see me.
Moving. Let's move.
Breaking the line.
The twin moons, red and blue.
Now you see me? You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
Mounting an offensive. We make our stand here. The Empire forever.
Decides Hoylanta.
Moving. You're done. Ha! The Liberator reigns.
Now you see me. Feel the snake's bite!
We will be victorious. On the offensive.
Belthagon Hoylentoth. The twin moons, red and blue.
Feel my blades bite! Now you see me.
Moving. Die. Meet your fate.
Glory and honor. We make our stand here.
Can you hear the voices?
I'll sneak past them. I'll sneak past them.
Die.
Holding the line.
You're done.
Feel my blades bite! You mess with Abby, you mess with me! Not exactly a charmer, that one.
He's got a perfect personality for being tossed onto piles of rotting flesh. Let's take him and his friends back to Edgemar.
Feel the soil. It wants nothing more than to be fed the will of its rightful goddess.
All you need is flesh.
And in exchange, Mortis and her minions shall do anything you ask. But first, the offering!
I just needed to hear you say it. I've already harvested the flesh we need for the throne.
For someone worried about being attacked by a crazed necromancer in a haunted forest, you certainly don't mind having blood on your hands. Well then, young fiend, present this, the final offering on the throne of Korsal. Let us usher in a new era for the Second-Born together.
I'm not one to make demands, but this seems like a good time to back away.
I thought you'd never ask.
Abby, look!
The lost one. Champion of the Council of Six.
Petulant Ejimar, how dare you invade my domain?
Your domain?
I can explain.
And how have you come to keep the company of the Child of Iron and Sky?
We're friends.
Someone please tell me what's actually happening here.
As I knew and loved your parents, I will allow it. Speak your questions.
Explain what this throne actually is.
The Throne of Korsal is a binding ritual from the epoch of Hoyland Toth. When performed, it is powerful enough to imprison a god itself. That must not happen.
Ejimar says Mortis's power wanes, and that with this throne, we can free them. They deserve liberation, not servitude.
As their unholy mother deserves subservience for granting them a second chance at life. Do not judge what you cannot comprehend.
Ejimar gave me the impression these were his lands, so I assume you're an invader.
The forests of the lost are mine. I am the eternal champion of the Council of the Six. We are the ancient heirs to Mortis's will. Through us, her power multiplies across the lands. Ejimar is a pest.
Mortis's power wanes. Ejimar said so himself, and frankly, something isn't right in Grayleaf. The hordes are scattered, disorganized, isolated.
These lands are mine to reign over. You dare question me?
Enough of this. We rode here seeking some sort of bond between our people and yours. Instead,
you aided this insolent cur. However, you have wrought death on the invaders of Grayleaf while I was blinded by Ejimar's illusions. For that, you have the gratitude of the Council. I will render your death painlessly and with mercy.
death is going to have to wait. Hello? Anyone? You're here. Where's Yllian?
Dead, most likely. But then, so are we.
We were fighting. The Lost One descended. I can't remember what happened next.
Because it happened after we died. Instead of giving us a second waking, the Council must have trapped our souls here as punishment.
What is this place?
The Hall of Souls. A prison for any who stand against Mortis. Or, to be more specific, this is one of many stones used to build the Great Hall. Each stone in the Hall of Souls is its own prison world. A hollow form filled with suffering souls.
There must be some way to earn our freedom.
None who are imprisoned in the stones of the Hall of Souls ever leave. The torture is eternal. I'd say it's best we make ourselves comfortable and learn to enjoy the existential anguish.
So long as I have the will to fight, I'm fighting. Are you coming?
We'll have the rest of eternity to sulk. It can wait.
Good. Let's find Yllian.
You're exquisitely fresh now, aren't you? I can still smell the sweet scent of life upon your souls.
One does not face retribution from the Lost One without becoming very dead in the process.
Unlike a necromancer, the scent does not lie. Your soul is here, yes, but the body holds fast. I'm sure of it.
You say you can still smell that our bodies live. If that's the case, we have to find a way out of here. Help us.
My freedom is a hope I've long since lost. But yours? Yes. So long as your bodies cling to life, we may reunite them with your souls. But time is of the essence.
Thank you. Truly. Let's move. Move out.
Bones are for crushing. Die! Die!
Let's move.
This should be fun.
Quickly. You're done.
Death is close. Bones are for crushing.
Move out. Stand down.
I will enjoy this. Will you just die?
Move out. You're mine.
This should be fun.
I'm going. Die. The Liberator reigns! Let's move. Let's move.
Life is chaos. Death is order.
You will serve me in time. Will you just die?
Moving. Face your death.
Will you just die?
Stand down.
Life is chaos.
bones are for crushing.
Moving. I'm going. Let's move.
Will you just die? rebirth, and death again.
Die. Move out.
Will you just die?
You're mine! Face your death. I'm going. You're done.
Look at this sorry lot here. Who's all this now?
I'm Aviana of Yllian.
Oi, EJ. She reckons I'm talking to her?
Irenia, you are looking... foul.
Of course, you two know each other.
We did bunches more than known each other, love. EJ here's the reason I was second woke as a vampire, and the reason I'm rotting in this tomb.
Right. Well, we'll leave you to your rotting, then.
Ejimar, relax. Irenia and I have so much to discuss.
Scoot, EJ. The ladies are talking.
You look like you've been here a while. You must know something about this place.
May have died a young vampire, but I can still read thoughts. You're squared on escaping. The Hall of Souls will try to stop you. But don't let her. So long as your bodies are free of curse and rot, you can escape. How? I never did know.
I'm curious about why you're here.
I was set up. When the grimoire Tucholkin was desecrated, fingers got pointed, and I was sent here to pay. Fools. Everyone knows I can't read.
I haven't known EJ long, but you two are an unlikely match.
He's not as bright as he thinks, love. But then, who is? I was one of his first. He didn't raise me, but for the practice of it. I still say he was ashamed of me, and framed me for the desecration of Tucholkin.
You certainly have a way with words, Irenia, but there are more pressing matters at hand.
Not from my point of view, love.
Irenia, I like you, and frankly, you're not exactly busy. Join us. We're gonna find a way out of here.
A gallivant? Gladly, if only just to see EJ's mug when you realize you're trapped here forever.
Let's move. We are the second woken. I'm going.
Death is close.
Do not fear death. Mortis, use my body.
I thirst for your blood. Let's paint this place red. Quickly. You're mine.
This should be fun. Will you just...
Where I go, darkness follows. Your beating heart. I must have it.
I thirst. Let me show you my teeth.
Let's move. Stand down.
Death, rebirth, and death again. Will you just...
Red Queen, die and be awoken. For Mortis, you stink of the living. My queen's army is almost complete.
Blood mine. Let me show you my teeth.
Death, rebirth, and death again. Bones are for crushing.
Mortis, use my body. You stink of the living.
I smell you from here. Blood mine.
You will serve me in time. Death, rebirth, and death again.
Can you hear her calling to us? Do not fear death. The life stream drains from you. Life is a disease. You're cured.
Just a little bite. Let me drink you.
Bones are for crushing. Death, rebirth, and death again.
You stink of the living. The life stream drains from you. Can you hear her calling to us?
Just a little bite. We are the second woken.
enjoy this.
Your beating heart. I must have it. You stink of the living. Can you hear her calling to us?
I smell you from here. I thirst for your blood.
This should be fun. Die! Die! Die!
Your beating heart. I must have it.
I thirst. Let me show you my teeth.
You there. Do you have a name? Good, good. What is it? Bucket? Bucket the Lich. Well, you're not as scary as your brethren, are you? Come along, Bucket. We're going to find a way out of here.
Please, Avi, wake up. I'll do anything, just breathe.
It's Orion. He's trapped somewhere.
No, young fiend, the other way round. Orion is with our bodies. We can hear him here because we can hear him. If I can channel the power of the Throne of Korsal, we can reverse the enchantment and use it to bind our souls to our bodies.
A way out!
A way out. But the Hall of Souls will fight us. She doesn't take kindly to escapees. Are you ready?
If it means we get out of here, I'll fight until my last breath. Perform the ritual.
We are the second woken. I thirst for your blood.
Let's move. You're mine.
stones are crushing.
Let me drink you. Just a little bite.
Moving. Stand down.
Let's be friends.
You will serve me in time. Will you just...
I can hear your heartbeat. I thirst for your blood.
Move out. I'm going.
No death, no agony. I will wake you and make you suffer again.
Where am I?
Avi? I thought you were...
I did it! The portal worked!
What? Anyway, I must have been knocked unconscious. When I woke up, everyone was dead. I got us to a safe distance, and since then, I've been waiting. I didn't know what I'd do next. I just held you, washed the blood from your face, and prayed you'd wake.
I heard it. The prayer, I mean, I know it sounds insane, but I heard it. How long were we gone?
A long time, Avi. The Lost One left us for dead almost 10 days ago. What happened to you?
When we're back in Yllian, with the mud out of our shoes and ale in our cups, I'll tell you everything. Until then, Ejimar, your lies almost cost us everything. Explain yourself.
Of course, young fiend. I pledged my friendship, and I always keep my word.
This throne was some kind of binding ritual. What was the plan?
The Council of Six are archaic, decrepit beasts. There are second Woken who want liberation from their tyranny and from Mortis herself, and why not? Look at what's become of Grayleaf. This was once the center of necromancy in the world, bursting with power. Now it is a shell.
Killing your goddess won't change that.
You cannot kill a god. The throne would become her, a physical body to bind her to so she might inhabit it forever. You see, I'm simply a misunderstood man of faith.
Who or what was that monster that descended from the sky?
It is the champion of the Council of the Six. It once inspired pride among the hordes. Now it's only wrath. It will not forget what we did here.
Your plan failed. What will you do now?
You came seeking alliance and you found it in me. I would be ungrateful to the Fate Hand if I called that a failure.
If you think you're joining us, I expect you to honor your word. For once.
When would I not?
This wasn't the plan, but we could use a powerful necromancer. Just know that if you build a throne of meat in Yllian, you'll be on my bad side.
I've quickly discovered that's a fate worse than death. I only ask that we return to the Hall of Souls when ready. The portal I opened there, I believe I know the reason I was able.
Do you think you'd be able to do it again?
Not alone, but with my wife, who was imprisoned there by the Lost One many years ago.
So, necromancy?
Don't worry, you're not my type. Here, young fiend, this is it. Xehanar has opened the way forward, just as happened last time.
Your wife. She's imprisoned in the Hall of Souls. I imagine you made quite the pair back in the day. To find your wife, I'm going to need to know where to look.
In the Hall of Souls, every brick is a cell, in which the Council of Six imprison infidels for eternity. Any one of them could be hers, though I can hear her screams. She calls to me as I call to her. We must follow the call.
I'm not surprised you'd be married to an outlaw, but I'm curious what she did.
The details of the past are irrelevant. What matters is now, young fiend. Now we will relieve her of this torment.
We don't just need a plan to find Xehanar. We need a plan to get her out of here.
Liberation comes in many forms, and in ways one might least expect. Be certain it comes for my Xehanar just the same.
If she's in there, we'll find her.